All right, and welcome back. For those of you that are just joining me, you might want to go back to the first video, Inmate to You, Husband to Me, where I started sharing my journey. So I left off with, why did I stay? Well, why did I stay? That was not an easy decision because, let's see, I knew the time that my then fiance was facing. But it wasn't a decision that I just made. It was a decision that I felt like I needed to pray about. A lot of times people ask me, how in the world did you do it? And the only answer that I can give you is I only made it because of God. And I promise you, that's how I made it. I talked to him about my decision. And I listened and I believed and I stayed. And that's what I did. So that's how I ended up staying for 14 years. I guess you thought it was going to be more than that, but what's more than God? Alright, so as I told you, nothing's more than God. Yes, God got me through it. But does that mean it was easy to get through? No. It's probably one of the most difficult things I had to do. One of the most difficult decisions I had to make. But that's why I'm glad I did not do this YouTube video in the beginning and I was able to get through it so I can tell you how I did get through it. And now that I'm at the end, I can kind of look back at things. And you hear this all the time. You know, once you get to a certain point and look back, it all makes sense. So I'm at the point now where I can look back and be like, oh, I needed that to happen. Or this had to happen. Yeah, our relationship was shattered. But we ended up going to marital counseling. And I didn't know what was ahead of us when we were in counseling. But it's that biblical marriage counseling. And I had my own, if y'all seen the movie War Room, I think her name was Miss Clara. I had my own personal life, Miss Clara. So when I had an issue, that's who I was calling. And this was before my husband was incarcerated. So the things that I learned from her, I was able to apply. And he only went to maybe 1 or 2 sessions, but it touched him so much that he remembered it. And I didn't see evidence right away, or proof right away. But once we started applying the things that we learned from her. Now, do changes take place overnight? No. And that's one of the things that I got from her. When people, when your life is, you're doing habitual things in your life, habits just don't break like that. So think about the amount of time you spent doing the damage. Now you got to undo it. So guess what? That takes time too. And it doesn't happen immediately. Sometimes it takes longer for others, or it takes, as like she said, as long as you've been doing this damage for this long, it's going to take that long to undo it, or longer. So I just trusted, I listened to her. Some of the stuff she said made no sense to me. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to listen. I'm going to trust God, do what she tell me to do. And that's what I did. And ultimately, it helped me in the end. That's what helped to give me strength. So if we made it or not, I was going to be okay. That's that.